Welcome everyone, this is Hunky Monkey with my debut cast. It's going to be one of the Korean top gamers. This is going to be MakaPrime, I do believe. I do not know Korean, so if I am casting and calling them the wrong person, please let me know if you can translate this. And up here we have NexGenius, also a very good player. Protoss versus Terran, which is always a good matchup. I enjoy watching it. So hopefully this is a good game. I haven't watched it beforehand, so I'm not sure if this is going to be an epic game or not, but it has been recommended to me, so hopefully it is. So supply going off at 10 supply depot, sorry. And looks like the Protoss player is getting the pylon at the same time. So yeah, this should be my first cast. Hopefully this makes it up on YouTube if you are watching it now. This is my first one, so I hope you enjoy it. I plan on uploading quite a bit more and become a regular caster on YouTube. If you do have any comments, please don't hesitate to leave them. Just post them down below the video. Any feedback I can use, because obviously I'm new to this. I started casting on Husky StarCraft's channel. He had an alternate channel just entitled Husky, and he did a community challenge where you had to cast. So I tried that out. I really liked it. So that's how I got into this. So please support me, subscribe, get a few subscribers, get popular enough that hopefully I can start doing this a lot more often. So the Protoss player here getting a gateway. Just playing pretty standard, not walling off at all. Scouting SCV is going to get in there, see what is going on. So he sees pretty much everything. He knows the gateway's up. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Cyber and his core coming up. SCV just being a little annoying. Anyway, let's get back to full view here. A Marine out on the ramp to block any early zealots. Probably get a couple more there as the game progresses in the early stages. SCV going to come back. If you're new to the game, as soon as you get your scouting done and you can see that the gateway is producing a zealot, you should hightail it out of there before the zealot gets out, because every SCV does count. I'll bring up the income tab. You can see that the Protoss player does have 21 harvesters over 18. So he should be macroing up, has the lead in the income. What does the Terran player have going on? He's got his orbital command up. He's got a command center coming already, so he is going to be doing a relatively fast expand. It was not exactly immediate like you would see from a Zerg player. I see if he's just chugging away at this building. Like, I don't know how something like a command center can be built by this one little SCV. Like, that must be a tank SCV. Like, look at him go. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. 5 Marines out now. Protoss has the Xel'Naga Watchtower to see what's going on. Another thing, if you're new, Xel'Naga Watchtowers are so underrated. You should get one out there as soon as you can. Because you can see, like, if the Terran player comes up here or around here, like, you're going to see everything that comes on. What is he doing up here now? Now you can come, there's a way in here. I don't know if he's going to build a bunker. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so you got the reactor going there, a bunker at the top of the ramp, playing pretty defensively. Command center's up, getting the orbital command before it lifts off, which is another smart move. Of course it's a smart move. What am I talking about? It's MakaPrime. So gas is up. Both of the gases are up. This one's actually going to this. This is kind of cute. Factory's going up. We're probably going to see lots of Terran Mac. And oh, wow. Okay, never mind. That's the Protoss player. I thought the Terran snagged that. So you got a couple sentries out for probably force fields. It's one little probe deciding to long distance mine. Chrono boosting out. More harvesters. And the observer's out to see what is going on. And it looks like he's got a bit of Marine Marauder, but he did build the factory, so I'm not sure if he's just going to use that factory to get to Starport and then use it to scout. It's hard to say, but it does look like he's going Marine Marauder, actually. Observer still checking things out. Sees at the factory. I don't know, has he seen... yes, he has seen the other... whatchamacallit there, command center, orbital command. Flying this spare... Okay, gonna put the starport... Or he's gonna fly it down here and build another one. So, I'm not sure what he's gonna do with this. Maybe take the factory and land it on there. And if you haven't, you probably have. If you're on my channel, you probably have. But if you haven't, check out HD StarCraft and Husky StarCraft. They are my main influences on how I got to starting to cast myself. I am not an awesome player. Like, I'm not going to talk myself up. I am quite bad at the game, to be honest. But I spend a lot of my time watching replays, and I can understand how things work and the dynamics of the game. So I thought, hey, might as well try casting myself. So these two stalkers are on an adventure to kill this Marine, I guess. This Marine is just like, oh, I give up, it's over. And it looks like these stalkers should not be here because, look at that, they will definitely die. Yeah, so the observer is still down here. Finally, the orbital command comes off, and it's going to land in the natural. Raven out to probably to spot this observer and take it out. And what do we get here now? He's going to try and take out this natural. Okay, stalker's approaching. Just dancing around here, doing a little micro thing. He's going to take out this pylon. Will he take out the pylon? No, he's going to go straight for the economy of the Protoss player. And abusing these, I don't know, what do you call these? Please leave a comment and tell me what to call these things that block the vision, because I really don't know. So stimming out just to get out of the hands of the fire. One Colossus out, which will rip up a lot of the Marines in this Marine Marauder army. So the Terran player definitely has to be careful. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few Medivacs coming out, or Vikings. Friend messaged me here. I apologize for that. I'll try to keep that down to a minimum, but I can't really, unless I message everyone and tell them all to shut up. So MakaPrime here is macroing up. We've got lots of mules down to start off this natural, but the Protoss player is starting to push out with a little bit of an army here. We'll see how this goes, works out for him. Factory taking off to scout. A lot of people that are newer at the game and don't completely understand everything. I remember when I was a noob just thinking, why would you waste an entire factory just to scout? Well, factory is not that expensive, and if you're going to use it only to get the starport, why let it sit there? Might as well lift it off and catch some action here. He's really just watching for if he's going to take the Xel'Naga Watchtower or if he's going to bring units down here to try and get the natural. So this Marauder coming up to deny the Xel'Naga Watchtower. We've got a small Viking army with some Ravens out. I like how this Terran player is playing. This idle SCV just kind of hanging out. Probably going to send him down to the natural. So, looks like players are starting to sit back and macro up. Let's check the APM here. Yeah, both players very high in the APM. The Protoss player is still sitting at quite a few more harvesters, but you can see that it's not that big of a difference. Actually, the Terran players might be a little above because of the mules. So the mules definitely help the economy a lot, because you can see the discrepancy here, but the lack of discrepancy here. So every time you see like a Terran player have less harvesters, don't underestimate their macro, because they could really, like, I remember when I started scouting and I saw not a lot of harvesting going on, I was just like, oh, okay, I can push out, and then you completely get owned because you forgot that less harvesters does not mean less income when it comes to Terran. So quite a few Colossi here, like 3 is quite a bit. Should be able to take this out. But keep in mind that the Vikings can still shoot the Colossi. They're tall enough for that. So, taking out the Xel'Naga Watchtower. Looks like the Terran is going to be pushing out here. And here it goes. There's going to be an epic battle, and the Colossi are just raging against the friggin' Marines. And the Vikings are trying to slow them out, but then, okay, they're focus firing now. Taking a step back, but this Terran army is just getting obliterated. And the Vikings going to take out this Colossi, maybe? Yes, it goes down. And the... oh no. Terran army is just getting destroyed here. Nice micro. Micro from Marauders can be deadly against Zerglings, but another Colossus gets out. The Stalker's chasing them down, and it does look like this is going to go down, force the Terran player to